Hi, I'm going to show you how to register for Troop or Family Camp at GSNETX.org. From our homepage, you will hover over Members, for Girl Scouts, Camp and Outdoors. From our Camp and Outdoors page, you can see there are links here to weekend camping for troops, service units, and families. We'll come back to that in just a second, but I want to show you this new resource that we've recently added to our website, which is Camp Properties at a Glance. So before you get into UltraCamp to register, I think you should take a look at this book because it really goes through each camp property, where it is, the lodging options, and the activities that are offered. So you want to decide that before you start to register for your camp out so that you're prepared for some of the questions that you'll get in UltraCamp. Okay, so from here, we're going to click on Weekend Camping for Troop Service Units and Families. And this gives you a step-by-step instruction, and I'm giving you a more robust instruction now. So I'm going to click on UltraCamp, and I'm going to log into my UltraCamp account. From this main page, you're going to go to Reservations and create a new reservation. So here, if you know which camp you're going to go to, you can choose the filter and the location. I'm going to choose Camp Gamble just for fun up there in Paris. So our camp properties are Camp Betty Perot in Palestine out in East Texas, Camp Gamble in Paris, kind of northeast, Camp Catahatacho, which is off of Lake Texoma, and it is our primitive camping site, and then Camp Whispering Cedars, home of the STEM Center of Excellence, is in South Dallas. So I'm going to filter by Camp Gamble. For this experiment or example, I'm going to show you Camp Gamble, and I'm going to do December and click register. Now, as you can see, I've got a lot of names on my account, and this is something that we get, this holds people up a lot. So if it's your first time getting into UltraCamp, I would recommend having your troop list from MyGS or from the VTK, a list of your girls open and available for you to look at, because you have to, as the booking person, the person who's doing the booking for the camp out, you need to have everybody listed on your account for that camp out. And I'll go ahead and show you, as you're adding a new person, the type of information that you need. So it is helpful to have that information maybe on a second screen or printed out next to you as you're getting into UltraCamp for the first time. As you can see, it saves it, so you don't need it each time you go into UltraCamp, but that first time you will need to have that information. So for this example, I'm going to do 3 adults. I'm going to do myself, Marty, and Navasha, and for this example, I'm going to do just our 3 daughters to go with this. So Anna, Asha, and Kinley. Okay, and so here's the information. I'm the booking person, so I'm going to confirm my information here. I am the troop leader. All right, and here's where we get into that information I was showing you from the property guide. So these are the units that are available for booking. Units are groups of cabins, and the groups of cabins vary from different properties, but they usually include a few cabins, a unit shelter, which has the kitchen and kind of a dining room activity area, and then a latrine. So I'm going to do 3 adults in the adult-only cabin and 3 in Frog Cabin 2 for the girls. You can see that if you happen to have male leadership with you, you can select male housing. That is available. So as you scroll down, now you get to the activity section, and so we are going to have the 3 girls do archery, but I want all 6 of us to do canoeing together. Oh, and let's go ahead and add some s'mores at night. That's a great idea. Okay, also on this screen is where you choose your check-in time. I think we can make it up to Paris by 7, so I'm going to click that. And then your check-out time, and we are all late, sleepers, so I don't think we'll be ready to check out until the very last section. So I'm going to click next there. Oh, and here I got an alert. Frog Cabin 2 is not available in my quantity, so I need to go back and see. Ah, yes, I didn't notice that. It said 2 available, and I tried to do 3. So let me click off of Frog Cabin 2, and let me go in to Frog Cabin 3. The system tries to let you not make mistakes. All right, now we'll just click through. Okay, dietary needs. You would complete this for your troop. Yes, this is complete, and I will sign. Here we come to the required trainings. So in order to camp at one of our Girl Scout camp properties, one adult in your group must be first aid and CPR AED certified, and one must have completed troop camp training through our volunteer learning department. So let me show you, let me go ahead back to the website and show you where to find that. So if you are needing to take training, you would go to Discover, Event Search, and here on the event page where we have all of the events going on here at Council, you would search for CPR, and you can see all of the different opportunities here and the locations where they're being offered to register for that one. And then for troop camp training, it is TR 301. And you can see the opportunities to take that training. So all of that must be completed before, well, within 2 weeks of your camp out. So you can book your camp out without it. It'll just hold, and our customer care team will follow up with you to make sure that you have that training completed before your camp out. So let's go back to reservation. And you can see that Navasha holds her CPR AED certification. So she's got us covered for this pretend camp out, and I'm going to say yes, this is correct. And then I hold the troop camp training, and so I'm going to say yes, this is correct, and go next. Okay, so here I have an opportunity to review my reservation. I'm going to Camp Gamble in December. It's the 3 adults and the 3 girls. We've got 3 spots, 3 beds in the adult female cabin. We have 3 beds in Frog Cabin 3, and we have activities of archery, canoeing, and s'mores. Our check-in time is 7 to 8 p.m. Our checkout time is 11 to 12 a.m. That all looks great, so I'm going to proceed to payment. And here you can see that we have an option of paying 25% or the full amount. So you can pay your deposit on booking, and then you must pay in full 2 weeks ahead of your camp out. So I am going to skip payment, I'm going to submit to payment, and then I'm ready to go. I am not going to submit a payment because this is a pretend camp out, but I hope that this has been helpful in navigating our UltraCamp system. Always, if you have any questions, our customer care team is happy to help you out. So give them a call at 972-349-2400, or you can email them at customercare@GSNETX.org. Thank you. Happy camping!